Imagine this. All it takes is just two images, one for the starting frame and one for the ending frame, and then the AI fills in everything in between. Almost like you're building a movie straight out of your imagination. Sounds kind of crazy, right? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do this with a super powerful combo. Kling AI plus the Nano Banana image generator. This duo solves one of the hardest problems in AI video creation: keeping your characters and scenes consistent. Kling AI, I just launched the start/end frames feature, and it makes this process way easier. Before we dive in, if you're into cool AI tools that save you time and can even help you make extra income online, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, and stick around till the end, because even the tiniest detail in your prompt can completely change how the camera moves. The biggest challenge with AI video is consistency. If your character's face changes even slightly between shots, the whole video looks fake. That's where Nano Banana comes in. It lets you create multiple, consistent images. Front view, back view, wide shots, close-ups, all of the same character and scene. And once you've got your images, Kling AI's start/end frames stitches them together into one smooth video. The idea sounds simple, but used right, it's incredibly powerful. Now let's put it into action. Head over to Kling AI using the link I've dropped in the description. When you first land on the interface, you'll see the home page just like what's on my screen right now. Go ahead and click on Experience. Inside this section, you'll find all the different versions of Kling AI. By default, it's already set to Kling 2.1. New start and end frames, so you don't have to switch anything manually. Here's an example. I've got one shot of the character from behind and another close-up shot from the front. Inside Kling AI, I set the first one as the start frame and the close-up as the end frame. Then I just hit Generate. The result? A full 180-degree camera move around the character, with the AI filling in all the details, lighting, background motion, while keeping the face exactly the way I want. That's the kind of control we've never really had before. Next, picture starting with a wide shot outside of a building, and then flying the camera straight through the doors to reveal the character inside. Honestly, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It looks smooth and way better than I expected. In the past, camera moves this long were almost impossible with AI because it was so hard to keep a consistent visual style. But with Kling, because we lock in a start and end frame, everything in between looks smooth and consistent. And it doesn't stop at camera moves. You can even make full transformation videos. Here's a creepy sci-fi style example. Tentacles crawling out of an astronaut's mouth. Scary, yes, but visually stunning, and I'll show you exactly how to make shots like that. Upload your start frame and your end frame. For example, I'll do an aging scene, a young woman transforming into an old lady. I upload the young woman as the start frame, then the old lady as the end frame. That's the setup. Now, the AI takes over to animate the transition. Next comes the prompt. This part is super important. You've got to describe the transformation clearly. For example, the young woman's skin begins to wrinkle and turn pale. Her hair turns white and falls out. A look of horror crosses her face as she transforms into a terrifying old lady, like a scene straight from a horror film. And don't forget to add a negative prompt to keep the AI from generating weird stuff. Use keywords like blurry, distorted, deformed, warped. You can pick either a 5-second or 10-second clip. I'll leave it at default and hit Generate. And here's the result, a perfectly horrifying transformation. Wrinkled skin, hair falling out, all animated super smoothly. But this feature isn't just for horror. You can get really creative. For example, start with a drawing of a dinosaur in a book and end with a live-action shot, and Kling will animate it stepping right off the page. But here's the key. Image quality is everything. That's why I pair this with Nano Banana, a real-time AI image editor. You can access it through Google Gemini. Just make sure you've selected the Flash model. Drag in your image and type a natural prompt like, "Turn this old lady into a young woman with long, beautiful blonde hair." Hit submit, and boom, you've got a new version. Sometimes proportions are a little off, but overall it's super solid. You can also generate different camera angles. You upload a photo first, then ask Nano Banana to create a back view image of the girl in the photo, showing her silhouette from a distance. That way, when I load both into Kling, I can create a smooth camera move rotating around him. One quick tip. If you use Gemini, your images will come with a watermark. If you want clean images, use OpenArt. It also supports Nano Banana, but without the watermark. Now here's the fun part. With start, end frames, you're not just making videos. You're literally directing the camera. A back view plus a front view usually gives you a 180-degree rotation. A close-up plus a top-down shot turns into a cinematic zoom. A spaceship plus a close-up of the astronaut becomes a fly-through the window straight to the face. And you can even reverse the move with just one click. One thing a lot of people miss. The way you write your prompt changes everything. For example, if I write, "The camera pushes in and zooms in on the scientist's eyes as he works." The result looks pretty impressive, but I'd like the camera to zoom in with a more unique effect. Instead, I typed, "The camera moves closer and does a full 360-degree spin before stopping in front of the scientist and zooming into his eyes while he's focused on his work." The result was completely different. The camera actually rotates in front of him first, then lands on his face, and it looks way more cinematic. As you can see, Kling AI plus Nano Banana gives you insane control. Camera moves, transformations, character consistency. It's like having a full film crew right inside your computer. The possibilities are basically endless, limited only by your imagination. If you found this video helpful, hit like so more people can see it. Don't forget to subscribe to Next Gen David AI for more tutorials, and drop a comment below. What's the first AI scene you're going to make with this workflow? Thanks for watching. I'm Next Gen David AI, and I'll see you in the next video.